With iConstruct, we have a command in here called Clash Manager. Now this doesn't change how Navisworks does its clashes. Navisworks does a very good job with its clashes. In this case here I got 432. What Navisworks doesn't do great is being able to help you manage those clashes. And that's where iConstruct comes into it. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to go to Clash Manager. And this is going to populate this dialog box with all the clashes here. I'm just going to ungroup this. And there's all my different clashes. And I've got different columns here, and I can sort. There's my clash instance 1, which is structural, and I can sort by here. Shows me this structural element is clashing 9 different times in the model. And here's my clash instance 2, and I can also look at the severity distance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look to sort these a little bit better, and so I've got this customization comes up, and this is looking in the model at all the different information I have, the element tabs. I'm going to come on down here at the bottom, and I have grid level. This is a multi-level hospital here. I'm going to drag that, I'm going to put it right up here, and now that shows me I can sort by the grid level also. Well, in this situation, I don't want to sort by the grid level. I actually want to group by the grid level. So I can take that column there and I can pull it up here. And now it's grouped all my clashes. So now here's all the clashes on level 1 and level 2, and as I can go on down. I want to go a little bit farther than that. I actually want to sort it by the system name also. So I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to throw it in there so it groups it. And so now I've got level 1 with my mechanical exhaust, my mechanical return air. Down in here I've got a system name of EXH, and there's 3 clashes that go with that. So I've grouped them all together. Now I'm going to go ahead and get out of this, and I can keep adding more. If I want to group this even more, I can. I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to just check out my options here. Everything looks okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the test name. I can either export this out to Excel, I can export it to a clash report, or I can go ahead and create a clash detection group, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to select this, and I'll go OK. It's going through, and what it's doing here is pushing these clashes back into Navisworks. So I'm going to get out of this dialog box here, and I'm going to come back in my clash detection, and now you can see I've got 136 clashes, down from 432. And now you can see the new clash name. So structural versus HVAC, level 6, SA94. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I want to see some reports out of this. So here's my model. I'm going to come in here to my iConstruct menu. I'm going to go down to Create Clash View Report. And I've got a whole bunch of clashes in here. We'll just go ahead and grab one of these in here. We'll grab this one. And I'm going to do a summary clash view. And I'm going to go OK. Now this is generating a report, and it's going to show me a plan view, an elevation view, and a detail. Now these reports are all customizable. You can add your own logos and addresses. You can move things around, add different views, add notes in there, anything you want really. And this is what this clash report looks like. So you can see I've got my elevation, my plan view, and a detail of the actual clash itself. So let's get out of this. I'm going to look at another clash here. So let's just let's look at one other report. We're going to go in here. We'll just do a detailed report, and this time I'm going to do all 3 of those. A detailed clash report for MEP coordination. I'm going to go OK. And this is just showing you a different example of the different types of reports you can get. We can get pie charts and bar charts, all sorts of things. And here's another example of a report that we can get out of this.